back to Boswell Auditorium for the first time this school year, for you at least. This is what is the third of 3 of our March concerts here in the last few days. And I've kind of been making fun of myself a little bit. I've said the word excited probably more times in the last 5 days than I have in the rest of my life combined, because it's just so wonderful to be back here in Boswell Auditorium, amongst the caution tape even, playing music for you with these wonderful students. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you for being here tonight and for your understanding in what has been, of course, a really super challenging school year and calendar year. Whether you realize it or not, today is March 16th, and March 16th, 2020 was the last day these kids went to school. And they sent us home, and we didn't come back until the end of the school year. So for us to be giving this concert tonight, I think is pretty cool and just a great, great thing. You're in for a real treat with these kids tonight. They've worked really hard through some tough circumstances, and you're going to see that hard work pay off tonight. If you don't know me, my name is Aaron Stewart, and I am the Director of Bands for the Lebanon School District. You're going to see a couple of our directors here tonight, all of us participating in some way, but only a couple of us on the podium. So we're so glad to welcome you. If you would do one thing for me real quick, if you would reach into your pocket or your purse or wherever, and just make sure that your cell phone is turned off or is on silent. I do that so that yours don't go off, but I also do it so that mine doesn't go off in the middle of the concert, because that would be embarrassing. And there are certain parents, who I won't name, that like to text me in the middle of the concert to make sure my cell phone is off. So thank you to those of you that think that's just hilarious. 8th grade parents, I am, again, excited that you're here tonight, because we are so pumped about this particular group and them being up here at the high school with us next year, participating in marching band, doing color guard, doing pep band, being in concert bands. This is a fantastic group of 8th graders that we cannot wait to have with us here at Lebanon High School. I don't want to talk at you too much tonight, but I just want you to know how much we value them and their contributions to the band, and tell you that we will do whatever it takes to keep them into high school. And I can promise you that if your student is involved in any other activity, be it a sport, a club, student council, choir, drama, students, right now, think of an activity that you do or would like to do in high school that is not band. You got it? Got it in your head? They can do that and also be in band, I promise you. Right? And if you'd like names of students who have done that thing in the past, I can give them to you, I guarantee, because we have kids that do everything here at Lebanon High School while also being members of the band. Okay? So 8th grade parents, if you have any questions about what that looks like for your particular student in high school, please contact myself, contact Miss Benny, contact any member of the band staff, and we would love to talk through that with you. That being said, I think it's time to hear them play. The 8th graders have been rehearsing mostly in brass, woodwind, and percussion sections this year. Woodwind's in the band room with Miss Benny and myself. Brass in the choir room with Miss Mudge and Mr. Todd, and percussion in the choir room with Mrs. Hubble, and this semester our student teacher, Mr. Lucas. And they've really only gotten to rehearse as a full band probably 4 times for this concert, plus 1 or 2, less than 10 times all year for sure. And I think you're going to be really impressed with them here in just a second to hear what they sound like with that limited amount of rehearsal. So, without further ado, would you please welcome our 8th grade band, their conductor, Mr. Ben Todd, performing Tall Cedars March.